You guys are not going to want to miss this massive bird news for Shiba Inu. What is going on, guys? Kyle with Finance Bro here. Welcome back to another video. We have a lot, and I mean a lot of news to cover today for Shiba Inu. Lots going on. Happy or Merry Christmas if it is Christmas that you celebrate. If you don't celebrate Christmas, well, happy holidays either way from us here at Finance Bro. We have a lot of news to cover on today on Christmas Day though, so let's get right into it. First things first, Shiba Inu and its stark reality with the 1 cent, 1 cent, 10 cents, and of course $1 price target. So you're probably familiar with this if you aren't already, with the fact that a lot of people say that, oh, Shiba Inu is going to go to 1 cent, Shiba Inu is going to go to 10 cents, Shiba Inu is going to go to $1. This is a big claim, obviously, but a lot of people want to know, when is that going to happen? Are we ever going to get something like that? Like, is that even feasible? What are the details surrounding it? Again, a lot of people want to know. So, of course, I'm here to hopefully quell some of those questions and hopefully provide some insight into that as well with this article. Shiba Inu had a stellar 2021. For a brief insight into its performance, yeah, we would talk about it, but obviously you guys are familiar with the fact that Shiba Inu did very well. However, there's a group of people that are still hoping for Shib to reach 1 cent, or in this case, 10 cents or 1 cent. I keep messing that up. In a few years, an asset valued at 1 cent or 10 cents does not seem that daunting, but the stark reality behind such an occurrence is vital for Shiba Inu investors to understand. In this article, we will be unraveling the truth behind a 1 cent or 10 cent projection chance for the meme token. Shiba Inu on-chain fundamentals update. Again, the fundamentals overall haven't changed too much here. You guys can read those kind of off thing, but I want to get down here to the kind of the nitty gritty of this article. Let's get into it. So $1, 10 cents, or 1 cent dream for Shiba. How can it be real? We will be breaking this down into numbers in order for the consumers to understand the property or the propensity of these price targets. Let us begin with the $1 valuation. According to CoinGecko, the current circulating supply of Shiba Inu is roughly 550 trillion in the ecosystem. For one Shiba Inu token to be worth $1, the market cap of Shiba will reach a whopping 550 trillion. For larger context, all of the collective wealth together on Earth currently stands at around 400 trillion. That means that even if every fiat currency and asset is converted and stored as Shiba Inu, the global scale will still not meet the $1 value, hence it's practically impossible. Coming to the 10 cent target, that would mean the market cap of Shiba Inu would be 55 trillion. In Bitcoin's context, that's more than 55 times its current value, i.e. roughly $50,000, hence a very steep target. Lastly, 1 cent target, a market cap of 5.5 trillion for Bitcoin to be worth around 5.5 trillion. A market cap, each token has to be worth around 280 to 300K. So again, here, the problem with this article, the whole point here is that, yes, that theoretically, we could see a 1 cent, 10 cent, $1 price target be reached eventually, but that is a big eventually. And the reason they're saying this is because it's going to take a lot longer, obviously, for other prices of assets to increase. They keep reflecting, or they keep, relating it to Bitcoin. And in my opinion, and this is my opinion, I don't think that's the right way to go about this. They're not taking into consideration things like burns. We know that burns are obviously a huge way to increase the value of a bunch of different tokens. And of course, in overall tokenomics is a great tool. Again, yes, I know it will take a very long time for us to burn to 1 cent. That would take a significant amount of burning. But again, there are more and more burns happening every single day, guys. If you look here, as you can see in the past hour, there's been a total of 5,806,455 or 51 Shib tokens burned in one transaction. And again, this is the Shib burn Twitter account. They are constantly, and I mean this constantly, updating us on when there are new Shib being transferred to dead wallets or burn wallets. And it's happening daily, hour on hour, and it just continues to happen more and more. So again, the question here is not so much of if it's possible, because I think it really is possible. You can call me crazy in the comments below. I don't care. It's all good. You know, we love to see the community have an opinion, right? But I think that it's doable. It's like the article says, I totally agree with the article that yes, this is going to take a very long time for us to reach that price target. I think we can reach higher price targets in shorter term kind of areas due to certain types of catalysts, things like Robinhood listing the coin, things like, different type of partnerships that might be really good for the coin. Again, there are things happening with this coin that I think overall will benefit it in the long-term future, and we will see it continue to eat zeros more and more. But for a $1 price target, it's going to take a very long time. Now, 1 cent I think is doable. I think 1 cent we could do if we have an amazing year for crypto. In my opinion, 2022 is going to be an amazing year for crypto. So guys, we have to see. Again, a lot of this is speculation, of course, and a lot of this is me theorizing about certain things. So please don't get too wrapped up in all of this. I'm not trying to say that I know more than you do or more than they do or more than anybody does, right? I'm just giving my opinions and my overall thoughts and speculation on this. Let's get into a few more things here on Shiba Inu before we close out this video, guys. There is some things I want to talk about. The fact that Shib is a worldwide movement, this isn't really news, but this is something that I want to touch on just because I think towards the end of the year, it's very important as the Shiba Inu army to come together as a collective of individuals who are obviously united together in the same love and support of Shiba Inu, but of course to rally the overall bullish thesis, I guess you could say, about this coin. Again, people are excited, guys. This is a huge time in the culture of cryptocurrency, especially for the culture of so-called meme coins or community coins, whatever you'd like to refer to them as. Again, Shiba Inu is on that list as well, and I think they are doing an incredible job with the management of the community that has been going on so far. And I think that in 2022, especially Q1 and Q2, we're going to see a lot, and I mean a lot of things happen. What that is exactly, whether that's a bump or a dump or whatever in between, it still kind of remains to be seen, guys. We have to see where that's going to be going. Guys, real quick, before we get into some technical analysis here on TradingView, if you guys haven't already, hit the link down in the description below for public.com so you guys can pick up a free stock with them. Again, Public is a great social investing network app that allows you to see what other people are buying and selling in both the stock and crypto markets. It is a great platform that Zach and I personally use. You can see our personal portfolio and get updates live when we are buying something, selling something, and anything in between. Plus, it's just a great place for you guys to be and learn more about stocks and crypto. Also, guys, if you haven't already, join our private Discord, guys. It is the first link down in the description below. We want to help you guys. We are trying to build an awesome private community about Shiba Inu, for Shiba Inu, and even beyond that, even other cryptocurrencies and other coins alike. We want to create an amazing community of individuals that I think you guys would love to be a part of. So again, the first link down in the description below. We have 3 tiers, super affordable at each level, and overall it's a great way to support us if you guys want to support us as well and keep these videos coming out. Also, guys, here we have TradingView. Let's talk some technical analysis before we wrap up this video. Again, we're continuing on this bullish pattern here. We're making new highs and new higher lows, which is a very good sign that we could continue to, well, do exactly that. Again, right here, we're seeing a little bit of a pullback, but as long as we can bounce off that low and create a new higher low into a new higher high, again, that's a very good pattern. It's a beautiful pattern that will hopefully continue and push us up. Even if it doesn't, even if we start consolidating at this higher price point, we have a nice little bull flag potential to form here, which is always obviously a very good sign as well. More bullish momentum indeed. And of course, just the overall community seems to be really in for some type of Christmas related rally. Again, to what extent that is at, it's still kind of hard to see. Obviously, it remains to be seen, but I do think that we're going to see some really good movement here into the last week of 2021 with Shiba Inu. Guys, let me know, of course, in the comments down below. I want to know your guys' thoughts, opinions, and everything else in between. And of course, I want to know what you guys think about this coin. Make sure to like the video, make sure to hit the subscribe button, make sure to hit a free stock with Public on the second link in our description below. And of course, join our Discord if you haven't already. But other than that, guys, that is all I have for you guys today. I'm Kyle with Finance Bro. Take it easy.